Bloom and Stella arrive at Alfea, but Bloom's parents do not walk through the barrier around Alfea. After saying their goodbyes, Stella sends Bloom's parents home, and the girls continue to Alfea across the barrier. They arrive at school and meet Griselda. Stella tells Griselda that Bloom is Veranda, the princess of Callisto. Well, we know that she is not the princess of Callisto, Veranda. Veranda is another girl, a fairy girl who was supposed to take admission, but she is not, so Bloom is taking under her name. Yeah, she is lying, Stella. The head of discipline tells them that Stella did something really bad last year. With enrollment checks completed, Griselda tells the girls about the rules and explains to all the new students what Stella did that led to her expulsion. Well, she wrecked the whole potion laboratory during her potion class. Griselda warns that she will not go easy on any of them this year. The headmistress Paragonda arrives while lightheartedly saying to not let Griselda scare them too much. She then introduces the new aspiring fairies to Alfea. Everyone enters Alfea and Faragonda gives them an inspirational speech and also tells them to avoid the witches of Cloud Tower. So, the witches of Cloud Tower are those witches who sent Nut and those old, remember from the first episode? Who attacked Stella and Blue? Yeah, those were sent by these witches. They are the bad guys of this show. Griselda then dismisses everyone. All the students head for their assigned rooms. On their way there, Stella explains to Bloom who the witches are and about the three schools. The guys from the first episode, they are the specialists and they belong to one of these three schools. We'll learn more about these schools and those guys in the upcoming episodes. Bloom journeys to her room and discovers that her roommate is Flora. Bloom almost slips on her real identity until a nudge from Stella makes her quickly correct herself, telling Flora that she is Veranda. The girls Techna, Bloom, Flora, and Stella and Musa meet, and Flora feeds Keko. Stella suggests getting dinner out in the city. Wow, it's not even the first day at Alfea and Stella is breaking rules. Wow. Griselda spies on the girls as they head for the bus to Magix. Nut appears and runs after the girls. His masters, the witches, scream at him and orders him to steal Stella's scepter. Meanwhile, Bloom calls home from the magic phone in Magix. After hanging up, Bloom spots Nut where watching her friends. Curious as to what he is doing, she follows him into an alley where she is discovered by the tricks. Those evil magic witches, yeah, those are called the tricks, who attack her. Icy traps her in with ice. Darcy blasts her, and Stormy spins up a tornado. Icy then freezes Bloom in ice when her friends appear in order to help her. Icy orders the orc to attack her friends instead. The girls undergo their transformations to become fairies. They use their powers to attack the orc and they beat him. The tricks then attack them and are proven to be far more powerful than those fairies. Stella quickly transports herself and her friends to safety, leaving Icy furious. The other girls discover Stella's lie, and Faragonda and Griselda catch Bloom and discover her lie as well. They discover that she is not Veranda. She has to convince them that she deserves to be there. Headmistress Faragonda lets Bloom stay as she is a magic being and has the qualities of a fairy. The girls go back in the room and talk about the name for their newly formed group. They choose Bloom's idea, the wings.